to y'all real quick. We not ignoring this. Wait a minute. Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? Like I kind of want to talk about this whole Kendrick Lamar and you know what I'm saying Drake beef one more time. I do want to say something quick about it. First of all, I do want to say shout out to Kendrick Lamar for this, right? So he is allowing like reactors to react to his music. I feel like that is a crazy dope play that he's putting out, you know. So it's like, yo, if you want to react to the music, you don't have to worry about copyright claims or anything like that. I experienced him or his team like removing a copyright claim while I was in Switzerland. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was fire. I talked about it, you know, and then I put out a post, and this is kind of going viral in a different way, right? So I put out a post talking about it, right? And let me show y'all. All right, so it basically said, my post said Kendrick removing everyone's copyright claim on the reaction videos. Drake's team is flagging everyone for using Family Matters in a reaction video. Kendrick 1-0. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to put that out there. I've been saying, like, you know, on Twitter, like, I kind of troll, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of, Twitter is a space, you know, if you want to make money off of Twitter, you kind of go against the grain, you know, and you get like a lot of impressions and stuff like that. So a lot of times I troll on Twitter. I don't really mean a lot of stuff that I see on Twitter, but that is a post that I meant. So that's kind of going viral, right? So Mickey Fax had went ahead and he put that, you know, I think he put it like on his Instagram, and then now I'm seeing like a lot of people kind of rewording like what I'm saying, and like different like big name reactors, you know what I mean, are kind of like just basically re-saying like what I just said, right? So this is a guy, he's a big streamer, No Life Shack. And I'm gonna get to the, you know, like the blog in a minute, right? But he's like basically saying the same thing that I just said. You know what I mean?
Levels. Now, for people like me, Zins and B-Lou, DJ Ghost, Dante, us big channels, we got enough pool where we can get our claims removed. I damn near get paid for every video I put out at this point because I got connections with damn near every label.
So he basically saying like he's getting to it shortly, but you know what I'm saying, let me just give y'all what it is. Like he's saying that Kendrick is removing like copyright claims. Like I put that out, got wild views, you know, and then now everybody's like talking about it. Even Say Cheese like picked it up. So shout out to Say Cheese, you know, it is what it is. So shout out with that. Now this is what I want to say, right? So I'm trying to be like as fair as I can on the channel. Like I feel like Kendrick Lamar is winning the battle, right? But this is kind of spiraling out of control. You got Drake, like, you know, his security guard just like his house just got hit up. His security guard just got, you know what I mean, like hit like in the chest, like so he's in the hospital. So it's like a bunch of wild craziness. There was supposed to be a song that was going to drop today, you know, and DJ Academics is like alluding, like letting everybody know, like, yo, there was a song, but because his security is, you know, got hit up, you know, it's kind of a delay with the song. So I don't know, you know what I mean? Shout out to his security guard, you know, hopefully he can get better, you know what I mean? This whole situation is crazy. Like people are trying to blame Kendrick Lamar for the drive-by that happened, but like if you really look into it, it was a situation. They had a situation that happened earlier, you know, and it could be linked, but police is not really sure whether or not it's linked. But the news is kind of running with saying like Kendrick Lamar has something to do with it. Like I don't know, man. I don't want the news to kind of turn this into you know, like the East versus Canada type Biggie and, you know, Tupac situation. I don't want them to do that. You know what I mean? Now, this is what I want to say, right? So we had Kendrick Lamar put out some statements and some things on Drake. He feels like he's a pedo. But this is what I want to say, right? Why is Kendrick Lamar doing a song with a dude like this, right? Metro Boomin. This is not me hating on Kendrick Lamar. I'm just saying. Metro Boomin has been exposed like crazy on Twitter, right? So this is a post from Metro Boomin. Listen what he said. I'll beat the charge. This girl is 13. This is what Bro, he's got wild posts like that. That is insane. And to be doing music with a person like this is ridiculous. So Metro Boomin, I don't know if they call him Metro Grooming right now, right? So Metro Boomin had so he had like that song. It's like BBL Drizzy or whatever is the song he had. It was a free song that anybody could use to kind of go against Drake, and I think it was like a $10,000 prize or something like that. He removed the song because fans is on this dude like crazy. They went ahead and looked up all the tweets this dude had and found wild like tweets, bruh. You know what I mean? And like I don't know, Metro Boomin. You might have to going hot. Look at some of the stuff that Metro Boomin is saying, bro. This is insane. Let me move. I got credit card information. Look at some of this stuff, bro. This is wow. You said got your little sis on the mollies. She done ran through the whole squad. Said she trying to throw charges at N-words. Then he said Leland's little girl. Like this dude is saying like wild, crazy stuff. He said I can't be a pedo at. Come on, bro. He said maybe even if the crew too. He said if I get a chick and she wants me to get some mollies is guaranteed. He said she might be young but she ready. He said I'm trying to tell the age ain't nothing but a number. Bro, this dude is wild, bro. That's Metro, but this is wild, bro. Kendrick, we not doing that, bro. We not doing, you doing songs with him? You know what I mean? Like, this is somebody like you clicked up with, and you putting up like that on Drake. You know what I'm saying? But Drake, I don't know. Like, I just want to say this, Drake. You know what I mean? When you was on your way, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. But do you got this dude Metro Boomin? This is insane, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. So there's another post, right? I do want to say this. So there's a post, all right, and I'll kind of put it out. And it's kind of like going crazy. You know, I'm not the person where it originated from. It was like somebody that's kind of no name where it originated from. But I did like put it out, right? So this is the post that's going crazy right now, right? So I said I think this is cap. This is what I said, right? It said, so there's supposedly, it's like a document, right? And this document is UMG, like kind of, and that's like Drake's label, like the people that control like the network or whatever, Universal Music Group or whatever. So they're saying that they reached out to Kendrick Lamar's team to kind of squash the beef and try to see if Kendrick can say that Drake is not a, you know what I mean, like a pedo and all of that. So I put that out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I said, like, yo, this is cap, right? And then it says, an EXO, as yesterday, were asked by Universal Music Group to end the beef with OVO. Kendrick apparently isn't budging at all. UMG is pressing hard on the request to squash the beef. UMG also had a Zoom meeting with all the parties involved, and they want Kendrick either directly or said through Lang to post a statement clarifying that Drake isn't a pedo. If Kendrick agrees to end the beef, Drake is losing the beef in UMG's eyes. So from UMG's perspective, the sooner that the beef ends, the better. The pedo accusations directed at Drake are costing UMG, Nike, and other deals is basically what he's saying, bro. That is fake. That's not real. You know what I'm saying? So I want to put that out. And even TMZ, shout out to TMZ, they ended up putting this out. And it said, rumors about Universal Music Group mediating Drake and Kendrick beef is not true. So I did want to put that out. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Kendrick Lamar, wait a minute. What y'all doing, man? Y'all is wild. Metro Boomin? Yo, I didn't know you had thoughts like that. You know what I mean? But apparently he does. But as far as everything else, I'm gonna be real, I do feel like, it's entertainment, but I do feel like Kendrick Lamar is winning. I feel like they gonna run Drake up out of America, bro. It's kind of how I feel about what's going on, bro. You got they wilding over there in Cali right now. Drake, you better not go to Cali. You better stay away from Cali, bro. Do not go there for no concert or nothing. You know what I mean? I would not be doing that if Drake rolling like a crazy entourage and like the president when he's out. I would stay away from Cali if I was you, bro. They not playing Whack 100 talking that. This is crazy. Everybody kind of, and you know it's wild. He ain't got one person that he put on or helped. Nobody like helping him right now. Like even the people that he showed like publicly like he's cool with, nobody's helping him. Lil Wayne's not helping him. Nobody's helping. Because I think Lil Wayne is still feeling some type of way that Drake messed with his girl. Like back in the day, you know, and Drake kind of, you know, it's kind of crazy. Lil Wayne put him on and he like tried to mess with his girl. So he ended up, that's why Drake, I think, personally, has got Lil Wayne like on his like profile, like on his IG and, you know what I'm saying, like doing extra stuff. It's not because Lil Wayne put him on. It's because he was messing with Lil Wayne's girl, bro. So Drake is kind of shady. You know what I mean? But it's kind of wild that nobody's helping this dude right now. You know, so I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. Some people mad at Kendrick like, yo, Drake like took you on tour, did all of that, and like now you going at him like, what's the deal? You know, like I don't know. But, you know, Kendrick, he's a competitive spirit. I think it's dope, right? This is what I think is dope. You got to think about this. Kendrick Lamar is not just going against Drake. Drake is going against like 20 different people. Like, let's keep it real. But Kendrick Lamar is going against an establishment. You know what I mean? It's what I want to put out. Because you got to think about this. Drake is backed by the power elites. You know what I mean? Like the Jews and all, like, it's what it is. The people that really control everything, like the movers and shakers of the world. Like, and the people in the music industry, like the Peter Rosenbergs, or the, you know what I'm saying? Like the Hebrews and all those Jewish people that run the airwaves and stuff. So, you know, and labels, like the Jewish people run all of this stuff. So Kendrick Lamar is outpacing and outperforming this guy, Drake, outviewing this guy. You know what I mean? With all of this Jewish support is insane. You know what I'm saying? So I think like that win is a little bit more powerful for, you know, Kendrick Lamar to have overcome all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just my personal opinion, like looking at everything right now. But that Metro Boomin situation, Kendrick! That's kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said Drake is a Jew. He one of them. Somebody said the votes is crazy. Bruh! Like, I looked on everybody's site that I could think. It's not even close. You know, like in battle rap, like the battle rappers are saying Drake is winning. And, you know, bro, nah, Drake is not winning. Like, I troll on Twitter. It's just for engagement. Like, that's how I make a lot of money like social media. But, like in reality, Kendrick is not losing this battle at all. Like, bruh, like my daughter had like a choir, right, today. You know, like, you know, when you was to school or whatever, like they, you know what I mean, they had the choir or whatever, assembly or whatever. So I went to my daughter's choir, like, you know what I'm saying, and whatever. She had like a solo. Bruh, so we get in the car and we driving. And she like, oh, her friend is like, you know, in the car, right? I had to take her home. And, you know, they're like, oh, can we get something to eat or whatever? I'm like, all right, well, let's go to Chick-fil-A, get y'all something to eat. So not Drake, but Euphoria started playing. And they were singing Euphoria. I'm like, how is y'all singing this? They like, oh, in school, like, you know, at lunchtime, like everybody talk. I'm like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to ground her over there. You know what I'm saying? Like this, she shouldn't be listening to that. So I'm like, what y'all think about this? I'm like, what y'all think about like what's going on? What they saying? You know, and she like, Kendrick is winning. My daughter said that. You know, which is crazy. And then they know like all this is crazy. Kendrick is winning Drake. It's over, Drake. It is over. It's over. Like he got to a point in the song like, I hate this and I hate that. Bro, they knew this is crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Like and then you got Drake, you taking losses. I think he had some good music, right? I like Push Up. I thought Push Ups was all right. It wasn't like the craziest song, but it was all right. That Family Matter, I don't think Kendrick put out anything better than Family Matters. I'm putting that out there. But the strategy that Kendrick used, every time Drake do something, put out a song. He put Meet the Grams out, and that was the wrong angle. You know what I mean? But then he put another song out right after that. You know, and it's just, he outthought Drake. I think Drake thought that Family Matters song was it. You know what I mean? Like, this is the one that's gonna get this dude out of here. You know, and then he put the Family Matters out eventually, and it wasn't enough. You know what I mean? I liked it. Like the video was dope. Having the van being all that was fire. You know, the flow, the pockets that he was in, the you know what I'm saying, the music selection, like the three different beats, it was fire. You know, but it just wasn't like the way Kendrick approached this battle. It wasn't enough, bro. You know, if Drake would have, you got to think about this. If Drake would have put out push-ups, right? Then like Tailor Made, right? Which I didn't like Tailor Made. But let's just say he did like this. So push-ups, Tailor Made, where he's kind of just like trolling Kendrick Lamar. It wasn't like a song, like serious song, but he's trolling Kendrick Lamar. Then he should have dropped Family Matters right there. That would have like, he would have won. You know what I mean? Like, because people would be still waiting for Kendrick. But it would have been, the gap would have been so far if he would have did that instead of waiting for Kendrick to drop. You know what I mean? So I don't know why he did that, bro. That's why I think a lot of this is label related. Yeah, they dropping music on each other. They both making millions of dollars off of this. You know, we all talking about all the reactors, like just bloggers and I'm a battle rap blogger. Like we all talk like this, they making crazy money. You know what I mean, off of this. And then now they're getting radio play off of these songs. Bruh. I don't know. I think they kind of working together. I don't know. Wait a minute. I've never seen this is probably the greatest back and forth, you know what I'm saying, that we had in a long time, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. All right, so I'm going to go to the super chat. Somebody said Drake, House, Scott. I already talked about that early on. Somebody, they retracted what they were saying. Yeah, I already talked about that, bro. Like, it got hit up earlier. Somebody said Metro was 17. Bro, nah. There's posts that he put out when he was 18. Like, that's on Twitter. Like, wow, people got him. So I think he's under pressure right now, Metro Boomin, and he's pulling stuff down. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, I don't know what y'all gonna do, bro. You know, but shout out to Metro Boomin. You know, they start looking at it. And that, you know what I mean? Like, your reputation, bro, is going to take a major hit. It's all over Twitter, you know? So, but you know how it is. Like, if you go at anybody with a crazy fan base, they going to act like this. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm trolling, but people going to really, like, go through everything that you do, you know, and try to, like, find something that's opposing to you to try to, you know, vindicate the artist that they're for. You know, and I think Metro Boomin right now, he going through that. You know, so I think it's crazy. You know, also I think so Rick Ross is kind of getting, you know what I mean, like shot at by the game, right? So the game has been putting stuff on his IG. Man, I want to see the game come out rapping against somebody, bro. That's what I want to see. You know, so I don't know. Shout out to the game. I heard Whack 100, he was talking about it. And he was just like, shout out to Whack 100. You know what I mean? He be paying attention to everything. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. But he was talking about the game, and he was just like, yo, if I'm Rick Ross, I would ignore that right now. You know what I mean? Just keep talking about your vacations and keep trolling like how you been doing, but you don't want no smoke with the game. You know, and he's been saying game is eager to get out here and get involved in one of these rap beefs. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Shout out to the game. I think if the game came out, you know, kind of going that. And you got to think, like, right now, like, when Drake is saying it's like 20v1, like 20 versus 1, that's kind of real. That's like look at all these people against this dude, bro. Even people that he helped put on against him. Nobody's helping. And then you got Rick Ross, like, going in on, like, Drake constantly. I think the game might, I know, you know, LA and all that, you know what I mean? Like, the Kendrick game. But I think Game might try to go at Rick Ross eventually. You know what I mean? And probably kind of sew up one of those Drake features. I think that's probably what it is. Or he just want like a win, a W. And if y'all go back to Pest Control, I don't know, the game he ain't whack. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Shout out to somebody said Kendrick accused Drake of body shaming him, y'all. You said that's y'all man. It's come back to show. Like this is crazy. Cause it's like Kendrick is winning, right? But it's like the weirdest win I've ever seen in my life. Like he dropped Meet the Grams with a fake angle. You know what I'm saying? That's like, wow, like nobody's even talking about that. Like, I mean, they did a little bit, but it's like a fake angle you just use with Meet the Grams. Like 616 in the LA wasn't good. That wasn't a good song at all. So if you look at those two songs, you gotta nullify like 61 Meet the Grams. You gotta nullify it. You know what I mean? Like I see people still trying to count it, but it's like, how can you count that and it's a fake angle? And then you had Drake come out with, you know, the last joint he had, like the heart, you know what I'm saying, part six. And he basically said, like, yo, like you've been fed this information and you were silly enough to fall for it. So, like, Meet the Grams, I think is nullified. So if I'm looking at this, it's like push up, you looking at push ups, Family Matters, Tailor Made, which I didn't like Tailor Made. You got the heart part six. All right, you know what I'm saying? But then you looking on Kendrick Lamar's side, he got Euphoria, he's got I'm not counting Meet the Grams, bro. I'm not counting that. So he's got Euphoria. He's got this Not Like Us, bro. That song is that's one of the ones, bro. So he got Not Like Us. He's got 616 and LA. Yeah, Euphoria. You know what I mean? Like so if I'm looking at Euphoria, I don't know, I'm starting to like Euphoria. I didn't like that song at first. I'm starting to like that song, bro. So he got that one and Not Like Us, and they both about to. They're like in competition, like the songs to be number. They're projecting either Euphoria or Not Like That is going to be number one by next week. So you got to think about this. Like Kendrick Lamar he's beating Drake in his own game, bro. Numbers is Drake's game. That's what makes Drake dangerous. Is the numbers he can do. You know what I mean? Like Kendrick is he's getting so many numbers. He had Drake basically say, you know what I mean, like yo, like you buying views. I don't think these views are bought. You can put them through like a site like this. These are not bought views, bro. These are real views. Kendrick's got the culture behind him, bro. You know, so you got Drake. I think he got like close to like what is it? Close to 14 million, like on that. Meet the what is it? Family Matters. Man, everything Kendrick dropping is like 14, 15 million. You know what I mean? So it ain't even close, bruh. You know, and you know, he's got two songs that's looking at making Billboard. But they looking at, bro, I just seen like the mayor of Compton say like, yo, like Drake is whack. Like, what? This is insane, bro. You know, like I don't think Drake can like really go to LA and do a concert right now. And the longer this goes on, like the longer people are gonna pick sides, they're probably gonna, bruh. They trying to run this dude out of America, bruh. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Something gonna happen. You know, somebody said they gotta remember Meet the Grams wasn't just one verse, but four. I'm not saying it didn't hurt the track, but it doesn't discount the other three verses. Somebody said allegations don't matter when the songs becomes a hit nationally. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, so the Heart Part 6, Drake kind of addressing the allegations. I think he had to say something, bro. I don't think he should have stayed. I agree with Peter Rosenberg. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? I agree with him. Like, he shouldn't have stayed on you know, Peter Rosenberg is like Drake's friend. Like, but he was like being real about it. He was like, yo, Drake shouldn't have stayed on that angle as long as he did. He should have just touched on the angle and moved on. You know, but Drake kind of kept harping on that, like, yo, like, I'm not a pedo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would be locked up if I did something like that. So, I don't know, bruh. The Heart Part 6, I kind of liked a little bit of it, but, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like it enough to really rock with it. I think I thumbs down it. I'm sorry, Drake! Drake! I thumbs down that I ain't go front, Drake. I didn't like that. I didn't like the Hard Part 6, bro. It sounded like you was like waving the right flag. Now I know it's another song coming. You know what I mean? I'm putting that out there. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? DJ Academic said he talked to all these people and said another song coming. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's gonna have it, but now that Kendrick is kind of getting away, Kendrick be watching everything. You know, I'm not saying he watching me, but like, you know, academics and all that, you know, everybody watches them, 50,000 views on a lot. He watches everything, you know, so now that he knows, like, there's another song that was about to drop, he probably gonna get in the studio and cook something else up. Bro, this dude got DJ Mustard on his side. Man, Drake, you in trouble, bro. You in big trouble, bro. Like, he can get a hit easily. DJ Mustard, what? That song, Not Like Us, that's a DJ Mustard track, bro. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. Like, I think Drake, if the next song you put out, and I don't even think like a radio hit would really help him right now, bro. Like, cause he already down and out, like, how everybody looking at it right now. So, like, you gotta think Kendrick Lamar's hits, right? He got the Euphoria. That's a hit. And I mean, it's already like about the chart and all that. So that's a hit. So he got Euphoria, he's got Not Like Us. Them 2 hits, right? You got Family Matters. I think Family Matters is better than all them songs, right? But nobody cares. You know what I mean? It's just like, what is Kendrick about to do? You know what I mean? This is like where the conversation is steers, like in Kendrick. Everything is Kendrick's favor right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Shout out somebody who just hold on real quick. I'm gonna read that. Somebody said, my fault. Drake's house got popped up because of XVO retaliation. Like literally 10 minutes later, manager got clipped. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Somebody said, yeah, he said he fed him info and tricked him, but later said the guy who gave K dot info is not reliable. So which is it? You know, so I don't know, man. Like, I don't, but at the same time, you do, like, I do want to say, you got to be fair. Like, we don't know if Kendrick Lamar put hands on his girl. Like, we don't know that. There's no police reports. I ain't see 1090 Jake say nothing. 1090 Jake, he gonna be with Drake. Like, this is what it is. But I didn't see no, like, police reports or nothing saying Kendrick Lamar did anything like that. And Drake has mentioned that in multiple different songs that Kendrick put hands on somebody, like his girl. You know, so there's no proof of that. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier in different videos, there's no proof of that. You know, and then you talking about Dave Free. We don't know if Dave Free actually had a kid with Kendrick Lamar's girl. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I mean, what do you really say? Everything else that Drake is saying is basically in Mr. Morale. Like, if you break down Mr. Morale, this what Drake's disses are. You know, so he don't really have nothing. Like, J. Cole ain't had nothing to say to Kendrick. That's why J. Cole, like, he probably thought about it like, man, I can't really say this dude's albums is whack. You know, they not. You know what I'm saying? Like, what album was whack that Kendrick Lamar put out? His albums ain't really whack. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, that was the angle that J. Cole took. So J. Cole had to step down. He don't have nothing on this kid. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Somebody said Drake should have said it over DJ Mustard beat. You said there is video of a model is said talking about him getting her pregnant on the radio. Man, come on, bro. Like, these girls that say anything. You know what I mean? A lot of these girls that say anything, man. Like, you don't know, like, what's true or what's not true. But, you know, these dudes do be messing with a lot of girls. You don't know what's true. Like, you know, we don't know these dudes' lives. Like, we just know what they put out. You know, the super produced music and, you know what I mean, the messages that they put out on their Twitters and their Instagram. They know how powerful their statements are. You know what I mean? So if they not saying nothing, we don't know, like, what's really the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Some people saying Drake still got a kid. I don't think he does. You know what I mean? I think that it's the kid that we already know about. I don't think he has a secret kid because it would have been put out already. You know, so I think that's what kind of nullified the Meet the Grams, I think. You know, or at least it put a dent in the impact for me. You know what I'm saying? In terms of scoring it. But in terms of hip hop, the impact of Meet the Grams was insane. Like, Kendrick didn't even let this dude get 24 hours. Y'all 20, he ain't, bro, this dude dropped so fast. I'm on live talking about it in Switzerland. Right? I think I was in Zurich, Switzerland. I wasn't even in, was I in Geneva? I can't remember. Zurich, Switzerland, one of them. You know what I mean? And like, I was in Geneva and I'm talking about it and people in the comments like, no, Kendrick just dropped. You gotta go listen to this Meet the Gram. I'm like, man, he ain't just. Now I'm looking up. He dropped another song, but this dude, I've never seen that in a rap beef that quick. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, "Do you think everything they say in battle rap is true?" No, of course not. Let me time this dude out, man. I'm hiding him from my channel because this dude is crazy. Somebody said I'm trying to figure out what song is gonna say when what Snoop is gonna say when he hits Canada. It says that it's something important to say. Somebody said, why nobody talking about Daylight, Drake diss, light skin? I think that's old. I don't think that's like a current diss. I think that's like an old diss. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I mean? But you know, you really think Daylight wrote back to back? This is what you got. Daylight, I do want to say this. Shout out to you. Follow me. You don't say shout out Daylight. You don't say thug like thug. Like a lot of popular people follow me. Like I'm surprised at this. This kid kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Daylight trolls, man. Like you can't believe everything he says. You know what I mean? Like, but Daylight, you are way more popular than maybe you think. You know, a lot of these major publications, they talk about you a lot. I don't understand why Daylight is not, you know, he was on like J. Cole's song. Like, why didn't he get with like a label? You know what I'm saying? And become like more popular. Because all you gotta do is get with the right person, get with the right publicist. You gotta think about like, look at Odd Future, like the what's the I can't even think of his name right now. The Odd Future dude, right? This dude is crazy, awkward, unmarketable. He got with the right marketing team, and you know, Tyler the Creator, and they marketed him crazy, and now everybody know who he is. You know, and he's tolerated. You know, you need to get with the right marketing team. Daylight, man, you got crazy views on YouTube. You know, so I don't know what you're doing, and you one of the most respected lyricists out here. Like all these like top dogs, they talk about Daylight a lot. You know, so I don't know. If I had that ability that Daylight had, bro, I would be talking to a publicist or something. You know, and he goes viral a lot. It's not like he don't go viral. At least he goes like viral like 10 times a year. I feel like you need to do something, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Tim, somebody said Kendrick is a better rapper than Drake. Let's be. I mean, is he? I don't think he. I don't know, bro. I know y'all be saying. I know y'all like Kendrick and all. That Family Matters was lit, bro. Like that. None of Kendrick's songs sound like that. You know what I mean? Drake went off on that family. I don't care what y'all say, bro. I mean, I care what y'all say. You know what I'm saying? Not like you'll see everybody else. You'll see y'all care. But Family Matters. Kendrick didn't rap like none of them songs. You know what I mean? So y'all bugging. Like Euphoria doesn't sound like. I think skill set wise, Drake, that Family Matters like outclassed Kendrick. I think it did. But it's just the strategy that Kendrick had won. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, what song do y'all feel like? Comment down in the comment section below. You know what I'm saying? On the live, whatever. What song do you feel like is better than Family Matters? What song? Like, you could turn on in your... Don't lie. I'm talking about you could turn on in your car and listen to it, and you think Kendrick is rapping better. Out of the diss tracks that y'all hearing, which song did he rap better than Drake? Not Like That. He didn't... The Not Like Us. He did not rap better than Drake rapped in Family Matters. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, not like... Y'all... What is wrong with y'all, bro? Y'all is bugging. Somebody said nothing was better than Family Matters. Exactly. Nothing was. Euphoria is not better than Family Matters at all. Nowhere near. The songs, not even... And I've still got a copyright claim on my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? From Drake. You know what I mean? Well, I had to like just remove the audio because it's not really him. It's UMG. You know what I'm saying? Like they're controlling everything. So I, calling my network. I'm like, yo, like what? Why is it still here? And they're like, oh, well, you got to like remove the audio. So I had to like click this trim thing to remove the audio because they said UMG is still upholding it, where Kendrick Lamar dropped the claim. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? But shout out to Drake. I could still be non-biased on that. I don't think Kendrick has nothing that's better than Family Matters. What is better than, like, out of these songs he dropped, nothing is better than that. You know what I'm saying? Even I like the song with him and Future and all that. Like, that was dope, right? After that, I like Not Like Us. I like that song. Euphoria, I'm starting to like it. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, none of them are like Family Matters at all. You know what I mean? But the West Coast, this is what Drake is underestimated. The West Coast, bro. Like that, I used to work at Island Def Jam. I understand, like, marketing, right? When you looking at sales, You looking at California, all of that on the West Coast. That's what you looking at. You got to think like that urban community. That's a big community over there. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you get a lot of artists. You know, like over there, you got Ice Cube over there. You got The Game over there. You got Kendrick. You got wild people. Dr. Dre over. You got Snoop. Like all these wild artists are over there. They can be successful. Like what was his name? Jimmy Henchman. Henchman. I don't want to talk about that. But you know what I mean. A lot of these people talk about like and like when you're at a record company, all you need is LA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you need the whole world. You want to go global, but if your support base is LA, you good. You know what I mean? Like that's a big deal. Like Walk 100 talks about stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's a big deal. Like having that LA like backing, and they're very influential in the hip hop world. You know what I mean? So Kendrick is, he's supported. He's a hood dude, bro. Like he's supported. So I think Drake underestimated it. Somebody said Family Matters clear Kendrick's entire catalog. I mean that not like us, bro. I can't front on that song, bro. That's kind of lit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like it. Like I listened to it on my phone, my ass kind of whack, bro. I listened to that in the car. I'm like, oh, I see why they rocking with this one. But it's a LA like LA is driving that song right now. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. Like it's LA. Everybody crip walk into it. Like that's an LA banger. Like something that, bro, he just went at the biggest artist in the world. And like after he done got his Grammys right, his money right, his hits right. You know what I'm saying? Like he just went at the artist that they said can't be beat. Like yeah, Pusha T took him out. They say it could never happen again. He just did it. You know what I mean? And he from LA. And he's saying things in his music like, yo, like you think we gonna let you disrespect Pop? Like I ain't about to let you, bro. He's saying stuff like, man, ain't nothing you can do with that, Drake, bro. It ain't nothing you can do with that, bro. Like, and he got soul. You know what I mean? You got half a soul. Like, it's just what it is. I'm sorry, Drake. You know what I mean? Like, this is. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro? I know it's another song coming. I thought the Heartbreak 6 was it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. But there is another song coming. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But you know how it is. Like when there's like a back and forth, like it's always like a disaster or like some sort of calamity that kind of stops things. You know what I'm saying? And they tracks. And then people kind of get reoriented to reality, like, oh, maybe we do need peace. We do need to relax. And you hear people talking now on social media. They kind of like, yo, like, people, about to lose their life over there. They trying to tie that to Kendrick Lamar. What happened over there in Canada at Drake's house. You know what I'm saying? But when you look more into it, it doesn't seem like that had anything to do with it. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I'm gonna start talking about some battle rap stuff. But I did want to show like this DJ, what's his name? Metro Boomin, Metro Grooming. You've been kind of wild in Metro Grooming. You have been. And Kendrick, you saying all of this about Drake and you doing songs with, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean? Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know. I think it's crazy. A lot of my tweets have gone crazy viral. You know what I mean? A lot of them. You know what I'm saying? And people, it's weird, like, when you see, I rock with y'all. Y'all know me. You know what I mean? But it's weird, like, in battle rap, yeah, like, if I say something, it's going to, like, affect people. People going to get mad at bloggers and all. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. That's battle rap. But, like, outside of it, to see if I post something and they try to recreate it in their headlines and these major publications, it's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Shout out to them. But I wouldn't want to be Drake right now. I wouldn't want to be him. That's a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like dealing with like everything. You gotta think he can't even go online right now. You know what I mean? Like, but they used to it. They used to being super popular and all that. But man, everybody got you losing this. Like this next song is gotta be crazy. It has to be. And DJ Head is already talking about, yeah, his name's DJ Head. I think he's like Kendrick Lamar's like ex-DJ or whatever. But DJ Head is talking about he think it's over. But DJ Academic just said, nah, this is another song that was supposed to drop tonight. But the whole situation just messed up everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Somebody said, we're creating, you said, ain't no way Drake fans think everyone just hating on Drake. Like everyone just said, he lost. Somebody said that angle is only 1 out of 4 verses. Somebody said, Devon Campbell can't speak. Oh, bro. Somebody said, I'm trying to read a couple of them before I get out of here. Somebody said, when you got a machine behind you, thousands of riders, it is. Now, I will say this, right? I don't think Drake writes his own music. I don't think. I'm sorry, Drake. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Like, I think even one of his diss songs, right, to Kendrick Lamar had writer credits on it. How you gonna have a diss song that got writer credits? You know what I'm saying? Like that is like the craziest. Like, come on, bro. Like you could have just like paid somebody like, all right, I'm gonna write you a check, but I ain't gonna give you writer credit. Like don't and diss tracks that don't really fly. You know what I mean? And Kendrick is like writing like all of his own stuff. Like let's be real. So I think Drake does. And you gotta listen to Family Matters was a cold track. If Drake put all that together on his own, he's cold blooded, bro. You know what I mean? But it's hard to think. You gotta think this dude is touring. You know what I mean? Like, I understand a little bit about the record band, a little bit about the record band. When you get up there that high, you gotta stay there. You gotta have like people to help you get up there, or you're gonna be like a Kendrick, which is gonna take you a while to get a hit, and then you come out with a solid project, solid album. You know what I'm saying? With dope songs on it. It's gonna take you a minute because you actually coming up with all of this for the most part on your own. You know what I'm saying? With direction of different producers. You working with DJ Mustard or what I'm saying, somebody like they're gonna point you in the right direction. You know what I mean? But when you got somebody like Drake constantly dropping music, he's on tour, dropping music, this dude got writers, bro. Ain't no way he don't. Like to come up with that like right when the heat of all that push-ups, Drake probably wrote that, right? But that Family Man, I don't know, but that was put together too good. You know what I mean? That was crazy. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speculating. I'm one person out of many. Everybody got their own point of view. You know what I'm saying? But I think he got writers. It's just what it is. But, at the end of the day, when you up there, it just, but when you battling, that's the problem. You can't be having people help you like that when you battling. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, people can't say Drake can't rap, though. I think Drake showed up. That's what I think. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of what you think about this dude, like the thing I never liked about Drake, I'm not a Drake fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm trolling on Twitter, but I'm not a Drake fan. I'm not really a fan. I'll be saying I'm a fan. I'm not a fan of him at all. You know what I'm saying? Because he makes a lot of like a singing song. Like he makes girl music is what it is. So I'm not like a fan of that. But when he was rapping, I'm like, now I see why people rock with him. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I heard songs in the past. I'm like, you know how you can tell? Y'all know how it is. You can tell when something's a hit. You know what I mean? You're like, oh man, this sounds like this is gonna go. This is a hit. You can tell like he can make music like that, but it's like not something I'm not about to drive around the car listening. You know what I'm saying? To Drake music. I'm not gonna do it, right? But these tracks that he put out, that push-ups, I'm like, I can listen to that. That Family Matters, bro. I didn't play Family Matters at least 20 times. That track is fun. That made me go back and listen to like some of his other songs. I didn't think he could do that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm wrapped up in the battle rap and I still listen to like old artists like Pac and people like, you know what I'm saying? I don't be listening to these new artists like that because a lot of them that people think are nice is just auto-tune. You know what I mean? They got Melodyne on their voice and they just say bad words, and you know what I'm saying? They don't really get too crazy lyrical. Unless you're talking about a J. Cole or somebody like that, right? But listening to this dude, like that Family Matters made me listen to like some of his songs, and I'm like, oh man, this dude is fire. You know what I mean? So I understand why people rock with Drake. But is he skill set wise? Kendrick is fire. He's fire. He can make them don't kill my vibe, them song. He could do that. You know what I mean? But song for song, I like Drake's material a little bit, but I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I said, it's the layout of everything. I think Kendrick beat him in the war of how he put everything out. Drake probably listened to way too many people before he dropped. I think Family Matters was dropped on DSP. That was the problem. Y'all don't understand, man. When you dropping something on DSP, like you got to go through. Like Kendrick can just drop something. You know what I mean? Like he could do that. He probably got like maybe one person, you know what I mean, one entity that he has to deal with. But Drake's got to go through channels. Like, look at all the people that's connected to him. You know what I mean? Like, whenever he got it, I think it was like Lil Wayne is somewhat connected to him, like different labels, and then the dude, I can't remember his name, out in Texas. He got like wild people connected, so he got to clear a lot of stuff before he drops something to a DSP. You know what I mean? Whereas like Kendrick don't have to do that, so it's like, you know, you waiting around and Kendrick is just on you. Like you can't do nothing. You know, and I think he's feeling the pressure of that. But I do, like I said, I do think it's another song coming. You know what I'm saying? I think Jay Prince, that's his name. Jay Prince. I think it's another song coming. Academics be talking to all these people. I think it's another song coming. Somebody said Jay Prince's son still owns Drake too. A lot of people own a stake in the Drake brand. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people does. So, you know, and for him to come over here and get the level of support that he has, you know what I mean? It's Jewish and all that, but you still have to have some grounding. You know what I mean? Lil Wayne had to really embrace this dude like early on to get him to a certain level, and he probably just Lil Wayne's smart. He didn't. You gotta think about Lil Wayne and been through all of that. You know, with the baby and like what was his name? Baby. Vince McMahon was making money off the rock like until like recent. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's, you know, these people ain't never gonna give up. You got like a money, these people are money machines. You know what I mean? They literally, you know, anything they do, millions and millions of views. You know, so I don't know, but I do feel like Drake been crossed a lot of people and they tired of him. You know what I mean? He messing with their girls, and there was a interview, Whack 100. He had like everybody on Clubhouse. I think they was talking about it, and they had this dude on there. He was like, "Man, you don't understand like all this stuff Drake does, man. Like he might do something for you, but then he trying to mess with your girl, and you know what I'm saying? He does like shady things in the industry, and people get tired of it. And he's like slowly like letting out like some of the stuff that Drake has done. So you know, maybe that's why he's not getting a certain level of support. I don't know." But like right now in America, he don't really he got Gilly the Kid trying to support him. I think Mace and Cameron tried to support him, but so much backlash like hit their way. Like they were forced. I think it was like a couple days ago, they was forced to say Kendrick Lamar is winning. The fans, you know what I mean? The fans like control what people really put out. Because if y'all stop watching them, they don't make the viewership to be able to ask for certain levels, you know, amounts of money. So they had to like concede and say like, nah, Drake is losing, you know. But then you got like the Breakfast Club. I know Charlemagne had Drake winning, and you had, Kendrick winning, and then you had Envy trying to make a case for Drake, like trying to keep it even. But even like Hot 97, they're coming to the wits like, nah, Kendrick is winning. You know what I mean? Even though they all Jewish, but they come into their, you know what I mean, reality like, nah, like Kendrick is winning this war. You know, so I don't know, man. Hats off to Kendrick Lamar, bro. Like taking out somebody like this this is an immense accomplishment. And y'all got to think about this. We ain't just talking about hit records. Kendrick gets Grammys. You know what I mean? Like he ain't no joke. So like Euphoria he could get a Grammy for that. Can you imagine this, bro? This could be the first like diss track. I don't know if any other diss track. I don't think any other diss track. This could be the first diss track ever to get a Grammy. Y'all thought about that? That's crazy. Bro, if he gets a Grammy, and I think Drake did already disrespected the Grammys a few times, they can be petty and give Kendrick a Grammy for this song, Euphoria. The impact of that song is insane. You know what I mean? And the way it was put together weird. It was a weird song. It was put together weird, but the Grammy people like that. You know what I'm saying? They like the weird songs like that. You know what I'm saying? And they might give it to him. Somebody said 20 Ghostwriters versus Pulitzer Prize winner. Yeah, that's crazy. Somebody said those Metro tweets are wild and weird, but for context, those tweets were 2010. Bro, you only looking at the tweets from 2010 and 2012. You're not looking at like other tweets, bro. Somebody said Drake haters say Kendrick was winning the whole time, which is cat. He wasn't winning the whole time, bro. He didn't start winning to me until he dropped like what was it? The Gram. Like Meet the Grams. You know what I'm saying? That's when he started winning. But then we found out the angle was fake. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so then I'm like, it's still kind of even. And he started getting backlash from that. Because I didn't like 616 in LA. I did not like that at all. At all. I thought that was like he shouldn't have put that out. I didn't like Taylor Made at all either. You know, so when he put out Not Like Us, that kind of like made you kind of give him a little pass on Meet the Grams. But Not Like Us was like, that was it. You know, and like they took it and they're running with it. You know, so that's cool too to see LA really ride, you know, for their own like that. You know what I mean? So shout out to Kendrick Lamar, shout out to Drake. Somebody, but you know, at the same time, they gave us good music. Like, yeah, we always gonna look at Takeover and Ether. You know, some people say, oh, Biggie versus Tupac. They didn't really go back and forth. Like Tupac was just going at Biggie. Biggie didn't really go at Pac at all. You know, so it's really like Ether and Takeover. But it was like two songs. You know what I mean? It wasn't like this. This is crazy. Like the level of production, what they doing is insane. You know, the only thing I think Kendrick right now is missing is a video to Not Like Us. He can make a video. Bro, all this dude has to do is just have everybody dancing to his song and just, you know, just be somewhere and just do like some B-roll, like, you know what I'm saying? Like 2 minutes of B-roll, but then have everything clipped with everybody in the city like showing love to the song. That's all you got to do, and that's like a clear victory. If I was Drake, that Family Matters would have dropped ASAP. Like when this dude first started coming at me, nah, Family Matters right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Pull-ups is lit. Yeah, we doing Family Matters. I'm putting money behind this. We touring off of this. Family Matters. He would have been up, bro. You know what I'm saying? But somebody said he already had the ups. And then somebody said, I'm going to read a few more and I'm going to get out of here, man. I know I kept y'all. Somebody said Kendrick isn't signed to Interscope, UMG. He might have a distribution deal. He's independent on his label. Somebody said Cam and Mace admitted it too. You said, what do y'all want Drake to do now? Somebody said, nice if Kendrick was independent. Why he is doing all these Maroon 5 and Taylor Swift features, calling Drake the guy pandering to white audiences. Yeah, man, like it's a lot of hypocrisy in what they're saying. But you know, at the same in battle rap, I mean, it's a lot of hypocrisy. These dudes are talking about they rich and they broke. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these battlers are broke. A lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Even the people that you think got money don't have money like that. You know, you be seeing them like where they live at. They ain't even got houses and they be talking about bloggers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? A lot of these dudes, you know, they ain't even got their cars. Some of them don't even have cars. You know what I mean? Like, so it ain't even, like, come on, bro. A lot of these dudes, like, or if they got cars, they V6s. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these dudes ain't got money like that, man. Like, so, like, they get on stage and they talk crazy to each other like they balling and murking people. Like, it ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying? We all know. Somebody said, any streets that's weird is you listen to MTG first. I don't know what you're saying. Somebody said Baker really got the charges. She said it will be turned out the same way. He didn't, though. And then one more, and then I'm getting out. Somebody said the mixed Canadian ain't thinking about these battle rap N-words. Laugh my A-word off. I don't know. I'll say this, man. Shout out to Drake. He has reached out to a lot of people in battle rap. He has. You know, so he tried to help with the caffeine situation. He put Smack in a position, and we going to give him that credit. He put Smack in a position to where he can get a deal, and he was able to run for, I think, like a couple years off that caffeine deal. You had major battles. You had battlers that was making money every month off of the caffeine deal, and that was the strength of Drake. And Smack just talked about that like a couple weeks ago. He went on somebody's platform talking about it. You know, Drake like helped him get that deal, and that helped keep URL like afloat to be able to give people these crazy amounts of money. Then he had, till death, like he had participated in that. He didn't have to do that, so it's a lot of things he did do for battle rap. He follows a lot of people, he talks to a lot, what I'm saying? It's a lot that he does. And he tried to, when Geechee Gotti won against Loaded Lux, he reached out to him and was trying to like help him with stuff. Like, at least that's what it looked like on the surface. So we can't say he don't do nothing or he hasn't done anything. And that's why I think a lot of battlers are getting behind him and trying to support him, because he showed nothing but support. And like Kendrick showed support for Tech Nine when Tech Nine and offed himself. But other than that, he not like really in battle rap, like helping the, so they probably looking at it like this is somebody that could help again. So that's probably why they riding with Drake, and they've talked to him and I'm saying, have conversations with him. He's been at events, like giving people alcohol in events. Like we've seen that on camera at different events. You know what I'm saying? Like I was at Gnome 5, he was there. You know what I mean? Like Nunu was all in his face. Shout out to Nunu. But he was there. He was like, Nunu, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. But he was there. He was right there. He wasn't hiding. He was like where everybody was. Like he wasn't like, well, he was like in the VIP, but like URL, like you can just go up there. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So like you would just he supports, you know what I mean? That's what it is. That's why Battle is Rock, when somebody said Drake be outside, Kendrick don't, it's no competition. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. He winning. I don't care what nobody say. He winning. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.